We start today in Puerto Rico, where residents came together to save some facilities in a historic park in Old San Juan. The community is asking for improved maintenance and care of the site. Our Francis Felix reports.
Probably you have passed by the Luis Muñoz Rivera National Park on your way to Old San Juan. It's the biggest park in the colonial area of the capital. In the eyes of the community, lack of maintenance, limited basic services, and poor administration endangers the life of this recreational space.
The Luis Muñoz Rivera National Park is a historic and relaxing park in the entrance of Old San Juan. His origins date back to the early 1900s. The group Amigos del Parque, Friends of the Park, born as a movement to rescue the facilities from the abandonment, calling the attention to the authorities and neighbors. For Carmelo Sobrino, creator of the group, the government have an important role in the maintenance and care of the facilities.
Este es el Parque Nacional, el Parque de los Puertorriqueños.
This is the national park. This is the Puerto Ricans' park of the humble families. They are not coming anymore because of lack of maintenance and safety.
Que tengan la sensibilidad de escucharnos.
We want the government to hear us, to be sensible and listen to our demands, because it's urgent to attend the park, the pavilion and restroom areas, to give the proper maintenance. The park is one of our touristic cards. Ana Goras, who is part of the group committee, explained what does this park means for her.
The park is part of the collective memory of Puerto Rico. Generations have participated of the life of the park. My mother always remembers her first kiss with her first boyfriend on a bench in Parque Luis Muñoz Rivera. And I brought my son forever to play in the park. So it's a memory that we all share as Puerto Ricans.
The architect and professor point out some of the main needs.
Maintenance. We can start with that. No repair. There's an issue with all the flora. We really have to look at the trees and the bushes and have a schedule for systematic trimming and caring and replanting. Some trees were lost after Hurricane Maria. And then there's these wonderful mosaics in the peripheral sidewalks that really need attention. A lot have been severely affected over time. Very deteriorated. The whole structure needs, some areas need replacement, so you have to do an inventory, and that's what we're aiming at, an inventory of the different structures, the benches, etc., and see what they each need. And that's where I'm come in as a professor, because I have a professional practice internship that I offer at the School of Architecture at the University of Puerto Rico, and our students, through that internship, they do pro bono work for usually the third sector, and we support any organization that crosses our path that needs our help.
As you can see, the entrance to this hall is prohibited by the Department of Natural Resources because of damages in the infrastructure involving the roof.
Well, the conversation with the public agencies is part of a wider reach out to all sorts of different disciplines, that many of which are represented in the group of the Friends of the Park. And the conversation is also to collect data, make sure we don't repeat our efforts, and that we add whatever we do through my students, whatever we can do to help this project. That we don't have to start from the very beginning, that these agencies might also have documentation that will be helpful as we move forward, and that we can do that as swiftly as possible. And in these conversations, see how we can collaborate and actually help each other make this happen.
The group Amigos del Parque will have the chance to express their concerns and solutions to the Department of Natural Resources in an upcoming meeting. Reporting from Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.